Good evening, you're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, and you're watching TVS Nightline. We begin with this story. October 14 turned grim when the nation was shocked by yet another series of offences taking place in a school. This time, a 14-year-old boy was arrested in connection with the death of a 16-year-old girl who was stabbed multiple times at a secondary school in Petaling Jaya. The attack occurred at about 9:10 a.m. at an area nearby the girl's restroom, while police arrived at the scene at about 9:40 a.m. Petaling Jaya District Police Chief ACP Shamsuddin Mamat said police have seized two sharp weapons believed to be the murder weapons recovered at the scene.
Kita mengesahkan ada satu kejadian bunuh telah berlaku di kawasan sekolah ini yang melibatkan satu pelajar perempuan berusia 16 tahun. Kejadian berlaku di kawasan tandas pelajar perempuan dan pihak polis hasil daripada siasatan kita di tempat kejadian telah jaya juga menangkap seorang remaja lelaki juga merupakan pelajar sekolah ini berusia 14 tahun. Dan untuk makluman semua, motif kejadian ini masih kita dalam siasatan pihak polis.
No other students were injured, and the police are currently recording statements from friends of the victim, the suspect, and teachers. A teacher recounted the incident after hearing screams, rushed to the scene, and found the victim's body already lifeless in a pool of blood. The body has been sent to the University of Malaya Medical Center for postmortem. The case is being probed under Section 302 of the Penal Code for murder.
The Ministry of Education (MOE) has formed a special task force to ensure all aspects of the fatal school stabbing case in Petaling Jaya are investigated thoroughly, transparently and fairly. Minister Fadlina Sidek said in a statement on Tuesday that the case is now under police investigation and the ministry has pledged its full cooperation with the authorities.
Fadlina also said a team of counsellors and guidance teachers were deployed to the school to provide psychological support to students, teachers and staff following the tragedy. At the same time, the ministry expressed its deepest condolences to the family of the 16-year-old victim who was killed in the attack. The minister said she hopes the family will be given strength and patience during this difficult time.
Still on the school stabbing, Minister of Women, Family and Community Development, Dr. Sri Nancy Shukri, has urged all parties not to circulate images or information related to the case. Although the incident falls outside the jurisdiction of her ministry, since it involves a child, the police have immediately taken action to investigate the matter thoroughly.
Luar daripada bidang kuasa kami, cuma dia kanak-kanak. Jadi apabila kita bercakap mengenai kanak-kanak, kita ada peraturan dan undang-undang di bawah kanak-kanak. Pihak polis juga telah membuat banyak kenyataan dan saya difahamkan gambar-gambar telah ditular, disebarkan melalui sosial media. Cuma permintaan saya sebagai menteri tanggungjawab mengenai hal kanak-kanak ini supaya dihentikan untuk penularan ini kerana ianya tidak sesuai di bawah undang-undang akta kanak-kanak. Jadi biarlah ia menjadi satu kita mematuhi undang-undang itu supaya ianya tidak menjejaskan lagi mereka yang terlibat ini.
Additionally, Nancy advised the public not to speculate and to give way for authorities to carry out their investigation transparently and fairly.
The government has expanded eligibility for the targeted RON 95 subsidy, Budi 95, to include registered private boat users in Sarawak. Full-time e-hailing drivers will also see their monthly fuel quota raised to 600 litres.
The Ministry of Finance (MOF) said Sarawak's inclusion is expected to cover more than 1,400 registered private boat owners based on data from the Sarawak Rivers Board and other state agencies. For e-hailing, data cross-checks will be conducted with the Land Public Transport Commission (APAD), involving over 53,900 full-time drivers who will now receive a 600-litre monthly allocation. MOF adds that over 11,400 new and renewed driving license holders have also become eligible for Budi 95, bringing total beneficiaries of the targeted subsidy to more than 16 million Malaysians. For assistance, the public may refer to the FAQ on the Budi Madani portal or use the contacts on screen. The portal also provides transaction history checks via My Digital ID to help protect personal data.
Sarawak education officials said no schools have been closed amid a rise in influenza cases, and the dual language program, the LP assessment, will go ahead October 15 to 16 as planned. Deputy Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Datuk Dr. Anwar Rabai, said the situation is manageable and does not warrant shutdown.
On the DLP, he confirms the statewide assessment continues as scheduled. Each school conducts its own session within the set dates, while noting that one school will be excluded as it does not have any primary 6 students.
This exam is, of course, it is only in Sarawak, okay? And we take this exam very serious because this exam is meant to look at how our TLP has progressed for the last 6 years. That's number one. Number two, we want to know which area is weak, which school yang lemah. That is the intention, objective of the exam. Okay? This exam is not to give glory to individual student. Oh, you dapat 3A, you dapat 5A, you dapat 10A, night the stage. No, that's not our objective. Our objective is to assess our TLP progress. And number two, we want to know which school, which subjects we are weak. So they have to put more emphasis on that in future.
In total, an estimated 26,000 primary 6 students from over 1,000 primary schools statewide are expected to sit for the DLP assessment.
Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim today reaffirmed that displaying the Israeli flag or symbols, including stickers with Hebrew script, violates Malaysia's long-standing national policy. He said such acts offend Malaysians and go against the country's firm stand in support of the Palestinian cause. The Prime Minister's remark follow reports of an Israeli flag being flown during a solidarity event in Kelantan and separate incidents involving Hebrew language stickers.
Addressing the parliament today, Anwar said authorities will take appropriate action against those involved in the incidents which have drawn public outrage.
Jadi dasar negara termasuk bendera walaupun apa matlamatnya itu adalah salah, dan saya setuju supaya polis PDRM mengambil tindakan yang sewajarnya. Mana ada negara di dunia seperti mana masa kita dijajah. Orang yang angkat Union flag itu kita anggap pengkhianat. Sama juga dengan apa yang berlaku soal bendera. Walaupun apa alasan diberikan, saya setuju supaya tindakan diambil supaya menjadi pengajaran, jangan berlaku.
Anwar also reiterates Malaysia's conditional support for the US President Donald Trump's Gaza peace initiative, saying any plan must include the recognition of Palestine as a sovereign state and the right of return for displaced Palestinians. He said Malaysia's position remains consistent with other Muslim nations, calling for a comprehensive resolution in line with international law.
Menyatakan bantahan terhadap beberapa provision dan kegagalan yang disebut oleh Hamas sebagai tidak ada penyelesaian mengikut kata mereka, masih perlu jaminan to ensure the realization of Palestinian legitimate rights, a comprehensive solution in accordance to international law and conventions. Jadi penilaian kita sama begitu.
Beyond diplomacy, Anwar said Malaysia is focusing on rebuilding Gaza, including schools, hospitals and mosques, in partnership with Japan, China, Brazil and South Africa.
On to world news. U.S. President Donald Trump called it a tremendous day for the Middle East as he and regional leaders signed a declaration to solidify a ceasefire in Gaza just hours after Israel and Hamas exchanged hostages and prisoners. Trump made a surprise visit to Israel, addressing parliament before heading to Egypt for a Gaza summit, where he joined the leaders of Egypt, Qatar and Turkey in signing the declaration as guarantors of the peace deal.
After years of suffering and bloodshed, the war in Gaza is over. Humanitarian aid is now pouring in, including hundreds of truckloads of food, medical equipment, and other supplies, much of it paid for by people in this room. Civilians are returning to their homes. The hostages are reuniting. I mean, it's, I'm just watching it backstage. The level of love and sorrow, I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing.
According to the declaration, the signatories pledged to pursue a comprehensive vision of peace, security, and shared prosperity in the region. They also welcomed the progress achieved in establishing comprehensive and durable peace arrangements in the Gaza Strip.
وميلاد بارقة الأمل في أن يغلق هذا الاتفاق صفحة أليمة في تاريخ البشرية ويفتح الباب لعهد جديد من السلام والاستقرار في الشرق الأوسط.
But the statement was vague about a path ahead for peace between Israel and Palestine, making no mention of a one or two state solution. As part of Trump's plan to end the Gaza genocide, Hamas on Monday freed the last 20 surviving hostages it held after 2 years of captivity in Gaza. In exchange, Israel released 1,968, mostly Palestinian detainees held in its jails. In Gaza, the ceasefire has brought relief, but with the territory racked by a man-made humanitarian crisis and much of it flattened, the road to recovery remains long.
الخط الارض كله شايلينه شيله ولا ميه ولا كهرب ولا غاز ولا شيء، يعني لا سبل للحياه، احنا بدنا نيجي هنا نموت، احنا غصب عن هيك ان شاء الله بدنا نصمد ونصبر والله يكرمنا ان شاء الله عن اللي راح وان شاء الله خير يعني.
فإلي من امبارح لليوم وانا بقيم في الرد من قلب الدار والحياه صعبه، ما فيش ميه، ما فيش اكل، لا مالحه، ما فيش حياه، الحياه عندنا معدومه في معسكر الشاطئ كليا. وهنا زي ماسك جالون بدور بعبى مي مش لاقي عبى مي. الحياه طبعا معدومه وانت شايف كل المنطقه خربانه بالمره.
According to figures from the Gazan Health Ministry, Israel's genocidal campaign in Gaza has killed at least 67,800 people, mostly women and children.
A devastating fire in 2 buildings involving a garment factory and a chemical warehouse in Bangladesh capital, Dhaka, has killed at least 9 people and left several others with severe injuries. The death toll is expected to rise as rescue efforts continue. Fire Department spokesperson Tajul Islam Chowdhury said the blaze started on the 3rd floor of a 7-story factory before spreading to a chemical warehouse that stored bleaching powder, plastic, and hydrogen peroxide.
সার্চিং অপারেশন চলছে। আমরা এই পর্যন্ত আনুমানিক 9টি লাশ পেয়েছি, যেটা আপনার বিভিন্ন মানে আপনার যে উপরে মালামাল যেগুলো পুড়ে আপনার হয়ে গিয়েছে। বেসিক্যালি আমরা ধারণা করছি যে এটা কেমিক্যাল, যে প্রথমে একটা বিস্ফোরণ টাইপের হয়েছিল যেখান থেকে আপনার মানে বিষাক্ত গ্যাস, যেটা খুবই টক্সিক, যেটা খুবই ফ্ল্যাশ ওভার হয়ে ওই বিল্ডিংয়ে আসে। আমরা ধারণা করছি কিন্তু বিষয়টা যে এটা ইনহেল করে তাৎক্ষণিক ইনারা হয়তো মৃত্যুবরণ করেছেন, আমরা ধারণা করছি, এবং এই কারণে উনারা তো সরতে পারেন নাই।
8 firefighting units brought the blaze at the factory under control after nearly 3 hours, though the fire continued at the warehouse. Meanwhile, individuals injured in the major fire have been admitted to the National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery for treatment in Dhaka. Poor fire and building safety standards lead to dozens of such disasters in Bangladesh each year, and past accidents have tarnished the robust textile sector, which employs millions and makes up more than 10% of its GDP.
Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching and have a good night.